Hey, what is up, YouTube? This is Game of Crypto. I'm going to basically show you my journey from BitConnect, and I'm probably going to start uploading a video every day or every other day showing you my journey, and hopefully you can follow in my footsteps and we can make some money together. Um, but link will be in the description for my BitConnect referral link, which is just a way of saying, hey, thank you for making this video, and I appreciate what you're doing, and it'll kind of it'll give me basically commission off of what you invest and lend in this platform, which is wonderful in my opinion. Um, but to get started here, this is the BitConnect platform. You deposit money into here. You can click deposit Bitcoin, and it'll show up here. It'll take about 10 to 30 minutes. Mine took about 30 minutes to come in, and I still have about $20-$30 in here unused because I didn't want to put it in there. I kind of want to do some other things with this can be converted back to Bitcoin and do some other things. But I do want to show you my active investments. I have $1,010 invested, so I can get the extra 0.1% a day. I have an extra, and I also have $100 I invested as well. I wish I could have just done these both together to earn the extra percentage every day. That would have been nice, but it didn't really work out that way. So that was my bad, my fault. So anyways, I do want to talk about security a little bit in this on BitConnect. A lot of people don't really take this into account. People can steal your information, and they can hack your BitConnect account, and they can take all your money away that you have in your wallets. So that's not good. So you have low security if you just have your password protecting you from sending and receiving Bitcoin. You have medium security if you just have you have these two-factor authentication, and then you have high securities, which I do. Is you also have your code card, because you have a code card that has a list of 12 codes that you can type in. It'll ask for a random code on there, and you have it printed off, or I have it on my phone as well, in a locked up storage so nobody can access it. So anyways, that's kind of the basis of BitConnect. But you can, when you go to lending here, you can click the volatility interest software, and if you invest $10,000, you get 200. I mean, extra 0.25% a day. So you're making 1.25% a day, and you get your capital back in 120 days. So that's insane. That's pretty crazy. I don't have that kind of money. I'm pretty young, under 20. So I I wish I did, but I don't, and I don't work a nice job either. So nice paying job. So what I'm going to do is this. If you click that link, it'll show you the past 5 days of actual paid interest. This was probably what's going to be today, and you can go over here and calculate it, and you can play with that and see your ROI rate on investment. And your profit that you're going to be making, and your profit plus capital. And this is the daily interest right here. And some days have zero, some days have almost 2%. It just fluctuates. So on average, the past 30 days has been 0.95%, so just about 1%. I also want to show you this calculator here. And this is pretty amazing calculator. People have spreadsheets that they have, but I have a link of this in the description below. But this is just a really nice calculator that I've seen from what I've seen. So I invested $1,110, and I'm getting an extra 0.1% a day. So, but I didn't keep the percentage the same because I didn't invest all of this, and I'm not getting 0.1% extra every day. So I adjusted this to go down a little bit to kind of compensate for that. So it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it gives you a good idea. So for between day 1 and between day 90, I'm going to be reinvesting 100%. And between day 90 and 109, so just a little bit of time, I'm going to be taking out 100% of my reinvestments. Uh, that's because I want to at least get my half of my capital back, because this is high risk, and I want to make sure I at least get half of it back. So if something happens, I don't lose it all. I trust this site because of the things that I've seen, and I'm not just going to sit by anymore and watch everybody else make money, and I'm not going to make money. Don't know how long it's going to be around. They did just renew their business license a while ago for another year, and that's just kind of a normal thing that people do. Is they renew it every single year. And we don't know who the owner of the company is because they want everything to be anonymous. You can go look other things up on YouTube to see about why that would be. I might make a video later on if my channel gets more popular and I can do those things. Anyways, um, after 109 days to 185, that's about 6 months from my initial, be reinvesting everything, and then I'm going to be taking out 50% until this date. And the reason why I split up these dates is because if I didn't split them up, my capital gets released at 139 days of $1,010, and I did not want that to be me take out 50% of that. So I want to reinvest everything that I can, so I don't take out that $500. So with that said, it's only one day that I did that. So then after that 240, I'm going to be taking out 65%. I want to keep it about 30 to $40 a day that I'm taking out um, of my own money, so I can kind of supplement some of my income with this. So after 300 days, I'm going to be doing 75%. I'm going to be reinvesting 75% and taking out 25, and then this is reinvesting 65 and taking out 35. Till 1 year, and at 1 year, I'm going to change my strategy up a little bit here, and I'm going to reinvest. I'm gonna wait until I get $1,000 a day because it gets pretty crazy down here. So I'm gonna wait till I get $1,000 a day and then reinvest it so I can get the extra 0.1% a day. And I'm only gonna be taking out 85% of my income coming in. And I'm only gonna be taking out 15%. I keep saying 85% or the percentage here. Taking out 15%, reinvesting 85. And then from here, I want to do 500 until I get to 5,000 so I can get the extra 0.2%. And I'm only going to be taking out 10% of my income here. And then after this, I don't know what I'm really going to do. This is quite a long ways away. But after this, after 600 days, I may take out 30%, or I may take out 70%. I don't know what I want to do and keep reinvesting because, as you can see, it gets crazy down here. So let's just, you can play with this calculator all you want. I did this for a couple hours actually. Before making this video, I played with it. So after day 90, that's when I'm making about $30 a day, $20 to $30 a day, taking it all out. So I'm $26.22 every single day until 109 days, which is about $500. I probably should add an extra day to this, but after 109 days, I go all the way down to 239, and that's when I get my capital release back, 239. But yeah, as you can see, sorry, I started taking out some money a day. So I'm taking about $30 a day, and I'm investing $30 a day. That's my 50%, roughly. And this is when I make my 100% money back. So at 208 days, that's when I make my money back, and the rest of it's just sheer profit. And my investment, my return on my investment, comes back after 239 days. Right here, as you can see, if I didn't have this, it'd split it up, and $500 would go back to investments, and then $500 would go to me. I want it all to go back, and you just keep going down. And I'll kind of skip one, and I'll go to 365, so you can just see what I'm trying to say. So here's 365, the very top. So I have $6,000 I've actually made in a year off of $1,000. So that's pretty crazy. And then I'm making $100, $140 a day of reinvestments that I'm doing, and I'm getting paid $35 a day. So I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna get this, and I just keep doing this over and over and over again, and then soon it'll get closer and closer and closer and closer and closer until you kind of get those back-to-back days, and then you get more and more and closer, and then right at this point, I mean, I'm making $90 a day, and I'm reinvesting, almost $1,000 a day, and then I stop, and then I reinvest. Oh, sorry, I don't stop anything. I'm making this every day in reinvestments, and $1,000 a day to be reinvested is pretty astronomical to be reinvested. And at the very end, I'll have $120,000 of active investments. I'll be making a total of $1,235 a day, and I already have made $21,000. So let's go down just after 100 days. So let's go to 700 days, and that's me taking out every single thing, even my capital release things. After 100 days, I'll have $132,000 of profit of payout, and that's crazy. That's less than a year that I've made, in less than 2 years that I will be making this much. So a great way to do this. And you can play with this all you want, and I'll have the link of this in the description. But that'll wrap it up for this today in this YouTube video. I'll have my BitConnect address below, so you can go and click on that and sign up. Just to help me out. I'm getting new to this, and later on I might do some giveaways, kind of like Trayvon James does, and Crypto Nick. Do some giveaways daily. But yeah, I'm gonna need some people to sign up with my link below so I can make some more money, to hopefully give away more money in the future, because this is about you guys, and it's also about my journey and to show you what I'm doing. I'll also have a Coinbase link below in the description. You sign up with me on that. We both benefit. You get $10, I get $10, so the whole world is happy. No, just kidding. Just you and I are happy. But you get $10 worth of Bitcoin. I get extra $10 of Bitcoin. When you make your first $100 of purchase in Bitcoin. So that's a great way of doing it. But yeah, thank you. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. If this video is helpful, please like it, and shoot me any questions to the comments. I'll try to answer them as quickly as I can. But yeah, good day. Peace.